Let's go. With the amazing Arlo, it's all about you and your family and everyday protection. It's about outdoor cameras that capture clear details better than ever before. It's about making sure that you get those alerts, whether it's a car pulling into the driveway, whether it's somebody maybe dropping off a package. It's about you accessing that real-time video feed from wherever you are and hearing what they're saying with two-way audio, day or night, with an integrated spotlight, with a siren built in, with industry-leading color night vision, all weather ready. Yes, of course, summer, winter, it doesn't matter. No hassles with wiring, no hassles with installation, and with the unbelievable, groundbreaking, longest battery life of any camera we have ever presented on HSN. We're going to talk a lot about that because what matters most is you. What matters most is your everything. And what happens here on HSN on Memorial Day really is incredibly memorable. Hi, everybody. I'll take a quick breath. I'm so thrilled to be able to share this with you again. I launched it at midnight and we've sold at least a gazillion by now. It's gotta be. Look at the price. We're at $99.99. I mean, really, we're almost giving this away. Can I show you the value? Because if you and I go to any normal store, any regular store, any online store, any retail store, you'd pay $100, $200, $300, $299.97 for the 3 cameras. It's the new version, the second generation version. We're gonna throw in a solar panel because we love you very much. That's another $40. And you'll even get 4 months of Arlo Smart Surface. That's another $40. So when you add it all up, it comes to around $380. Not here and not now and not today. We are under 100. So where do we begin? Well, let's start here. It is an all-in-one security system. And we're gonna say all the things that I know you're looking for. Yes, it has 1080p high definition. Yes, I can hear what people are saying, and I can obviously talk to people that are out there. Yes, it has a siren. Yes, it has a spotlight. But the one thing that this has, that no other camera has, is the thing we've been looking for our whole lives. You see, when Arlo made their new cameras about 10 years ago, they said, look, we got rid of it. We got rid of the wires and the cables. You put in AA batteries. You put in AAA batteries. And we all said, yes. And then we all said, no, because it eats through those batteries so fast. And every couple of weeks, you have to put more batteries in. And that cost us a lot of money. So then a few years later, Arlo, well, they conquered that problem. They said, let's make a rechargeable camera. And we said, yes. And then we quickly said, well, okay, so, because what we didn't love is having to get the ladder out and every month or two, climb that ladder, take the battery out of the camera, go inside, plug it in, charge it overnight, the next day, go back outside, climb the ladder, put the battery back in, and do it all again the next month. So Arlo have cracked the code. And for the first time ever, I can say this. You see this camera in my hand? When you charge this camera in my hand, you don't need to go near it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months. 1 whole year of charge is what you get when you charge this camera. Finally, there's no hassle, there's no stress, there's no inconvenience. That is why we have sold so many thousands of these today for your home, for your son and daughter-in-law's home, as a housewarming gift to take advantage of home security so you feel protected. There's a lot to get to and a lot to share with you. I will tell you, we only have a brief presentation in this hour since we are so limited now in what's left. Julie Truster has been the voice of Arlo for so many years on HSN. But Julie, in all this time,
yes,
we have never had a deal as strong and as compelling as this.
I know, lowest price for camera that we've ever done. And just here at HSN, we've sold over 500,000 cameras, but this is the first time that we've done the XL. They look exactly the same as the original cameras. They're heavier. You can feel that that battery is 4 times the battery power. So a couple things about it, completely wire-free. You can use these indoors or outdoors. When you mount it, it's 2 screws, and all you need is Wi-Fi and then a smartphone, download the free app. You push a button, you connect each one of these to Wi-Fi, and then you're up and running. If you move, you take these with you. If you change your mind, you can move them around. They're indoor, outdoor. In fact, if you have them indoors, you can just put it on the counter like that, and they're up and running. Each one has a built-in spotlight, each one, which turns it into color night vision, which we're gonna talk a lot about. That's a big feature. It's probably the #1 selling feature. Also, when you mount it, you can see where you can maneuver this around to get that perfect angle. They're also all weather. We've had one of these. It's been in and out, this one right here. It's been in and out of the ice since we were here last night, since midnight. So at the end of the presentation, we're gonna come back and show you that it's still in working order. Also, each one has a built-in siren. So the original Arlos that you and I had, they had a hub. Okay, and the hub had a siren. Well, now there's no more hub.
No hub.
These are each direct to Wi-Fi, and each camera has a siren. So this one has a siren, this one has a siren, and then this one has a siren. You can see the spotlight too, which turns it into color night vision. I'm gonna sound the siren off just so you can hear the siren, and then we'll do color night vision. So the great thing about the siren is either you can sound it off automatically, or it can be, or either you can do it, or it can be completely automatic. So I'm gonna sound it off. It starts to chirp, and then it gets a little bit louder.
That is really piercing.
I'll turn that off, but you get the idea. And the thing, you've got the siren, you've got the camera, and then you also have the lights. All of those things are deterrents. So I know some of the videos that we show, people just, they look at the camera and they go the other way. Well, now at night, they see that spotlight and they run the other way. But well, let me show you, we'll go into—
And Julie, we've got some video right now. Because this is real life, right, Julie?
These are real videos.
Stuff is happening. It's porch pirates, it's people taking advantage.
Yep, and you'll see the black and white. That's the infrared night vision. That's infrared night vision. But watch this. It starts in the black and white, okay? This is color night vision right there. And you see the red car in the back? Now you can give the police a description. Now this is more terrifying because somebody came into your house. They're not just stealing packages outside your door, they actually came inside. Here's another, these cameras are indoor, outdoor. This is the thing that you want to prevent. Have your cameras ready. All of these videos, real videos. Now this guy also, he's not stealing packages. He's looking for a key under the mat. He's looking in the plant, trying to figure out how to get inside. There's his partner in crime. Now watch this. They see the camera. Yep, they see it. Then they act like they're supposed to be there, selling cookies, and then they leave. That's the thing. So all of these things are deterrents, and the thing is those videos that you see hold up in a court of law, Arlo is your best eyewitness. You cannot accuse somebody, oh, I think my neighbor stole a package. I think it was someone. You have to have the video evidence.
And let's say it as it is. Obviously, we live in a day and an age where we're getting everything delivered, right? Whether it's our groceries are being delivered to our door, it's all the packages we're getting from HSN and QVC and everywhere else in between. And you know that horrible feeling when you get an alert on your phone saying something was delivered and it's waiting for you, and you get home and you look on the front porch and it's not there. Where did it go? Well, now you'll be able to see exactly where it is and who took it. That's the joy of having that video camera, being able to see everything, catch everything as it's happening. Obviously, it goes without saying, and I know you can see this, we can't afford to sell these cameras at $99 and change every day of the week. This is only happening because it's Memorial Day. And the only thing I have to say is what it says here, which is when we're sold out, it's done. There's no extended delivery or advanced order. The only reason this happens, like any retailer, you know, these big holidays, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Black Friday, these are big shopping days. And the hope is that, you know, you get this from us at this crazy price, and maybe in the future, you'll come back and buy something else. Every time you look at your Arlos, you'll think, geez, I stole those from HSN because they should have been nearly $400 and I got them for $99 and I even got free shipping and I could do them on FlexPay. And that's what is exactly happening now on HSN We have already well over 450 people placing their orders. This is the second to last presentation. Whatever's left will be with Julie and I at 11. This is a chance to upgrade. It's a chance to feel that empowerment and that sense of security. Most cameras do not have a siren built in. Most don't have a spotlight built in. None of them have got a battery life that lasts a whole year without having to recharge it. To me, that's one of the biggest selling points. Remember, as an added bonus, because the more the merrier, we're even including a solar panel, which is another $40. You could connect one of these to this solar panel, and then this will just keep on going forever and a day. You'll never need to charge it because the energy of the sun is always going to sustain it. I want to talk about color night vision. It's one of the big things that we keep getting asked about. Sorry, a question just came through again about refurbished. This is not refurbished. I know if you're Googling this or searching it, you're seeing prices at $300 and $250 and $400, and then you look at HSN at $99, and you might think this is secondhand or refurbished. This is brand new, sealed in the box. This is a giveaway. If you want these cameras, honestly, jump on in. What's the official number now, producer Brandon? How many are sold? We are now 8,500, and we're rocketing towards that 9,000. And obviously then it's a downhill slope to the 10,000 mark, and then we'll be wrapping this one on up. Julie, color night vision versus what we are used to, which is kind of gray and black.
Right. We have a video of me on my front porch, and Arlo's known for their original, the infrared night vision, which is right there. That's what all the other cameras have too. Black and white, everything's gray. This is what you're getting with the Arlo XL.
Wow.
Full-blown color in the middle of the night. So no more gray and black. You can see on the right, if you have to give a description to the police, they had on a red shirt, a brown hat, white tennis shoes. Earlier today with Guy, you could see Guy's, the face of his watch was blue.
Wow.
I could see the silver and the blue. You could almost see the time with it, and we had all the lights down. It's really incredible. So we're gonna do a demonstration live here in the studio, and I have a camera. The camera's here.
I'll get in position,
Adam's
Julie.
gonna go back there, so watch him right here. And again, you'll be on your phone or your tablet. This is what it looks like in the light during the day. And you would expect a camera, really any of the cameras in high definition, to look this good, high definition, crystal clear, the field of view. Okay, so we're dimming the lights right now. Now watch this. We're dimming the lights.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see this? It has a spotlight. If we could show a little split of what the studio camera looks like, how dark it is in here, we'll do a little side by side. But I want you to see my hand, how dark it is.
Yeah.
And there's Adam right here. So you can pinch and zoom. We turned all the lights down in the, okay, here we go. Right here.
It's dark in here, Julie.
This is on the left, you're looking at the studio camera. That's what they see. This is the Arlo camera.
Yeah.
That's what the Arlo camera is looking at Adam.
It's color.
Now, I'm gonna make it better, Adam.
Okay.
I'm gonna pinch and zoom.
Okay.
If you had to describe him to the police, light blue pants.
Yes.
I can tell that's navy and not black.
You can see that?
A navy shirt. I can see your collar shirt underneath there.
Yeah.
I can see your watch is black. I can read the HSN sign. I can see the white shoes.
Very good.
Maybe you're describing a car, or you need to read the license plate. You can pinch and zoom. Again, if you're just tuning in, on the left, this is the HSN camera. We dimmed all the lights to show you color night vision. This is a game changer. So think how dark it is in your front yard, your backyard, your side yard, maybe by the alley. At night, 2 a.m., now we're turning the lights up. Can you see? At 2 a.m., because of the spotlight, your backyard, it will be in full-blown color if you're looking on your phone or your tablet. And those videos, again, if you have to give those videos to the police, it's a lot better to be able to see in color than black and white.
The evidence is so much better. And what I love is because you're getting 3 cameras for the price of 1, or I suppose you could say buy 1 and get 2 free. I mean, you could do the math any which way. I like that though, because 1 camera could be at the front of the house, 1 camera could be at the back of the house, and another camera could be at the side of the house. You can really cover every angle. I'd love to do field of view next. We had 450 orders coming through. Now we've got over 600 orders coming through. We're T-minus 20 minutes or so, and that's the max in this airing. You can see our numbers there. I mean, they're just going. And between us, what happens on a day like this is always interesting at HSN. This is one of the things about working here. So you got to imagine, on a Memorial Day or any big holiday, a lot of us, we shop for stuff, right? Because we know it's a day of big savings, and that's like a huge saving. So it's not just you and me and Julie, HSN family, who are shopping. It's anybody in America. People are on the computer, on the laptop, on the tablet, on the phone. You know, they're Googling Arlo, and Arlo's coming up on Google on the search results, and they're seeing it at all these different retailers, you know, $310, $350, and then it shows HSN at $99, and everybody's clicking on HSN.
Did you know we have over 1,000 new customers? That was
Julie,
at
that's why.
3 p.m. 1,000 people that have never ever shopped at HSN
yes.
today are buying the Arlo camera.
You forgot where we were then, didn't you?
I did. I'm getting very tired.
That's
Yes.
the joy of it, though, is that anybody looking, even if they're not watching, they're seeing this and saying, I got to buy it from this company because we are so incredibly priced today. So with that being said, once it's gone, it's gone. We're taking out orders now. It's a 3-pack. You're going to get the bonus solar panel as well. Everything you need. It is easy peasy to install. Do not worry about that. Julie, one of the things that we love is that field of view. What does that mean?
Okay, so with your camera, with one camera, the field of view is 130 degrees. Remember, you're getting 3 cameras, but I'm gonna put one down here, and I want you to look at just the field of view here. And let me just point out a couple things. Do you see how the HSN cameras are labeled? Okay, the cameras that are looking at Adam and I, camera 1, 2, 3, and there's camera 4. 4 cameras, and here's Adam and I over here, okay? One camera, we put an Arlo camera behind the HSN cameras, and we want to show you what you're looking at right there is what Arlo sees.
That's one camera.
That's one camera. Think of your backyard. Adam, you want to go that, or you run, because you have a lot of energy tonight.
I don't know. I'm a bit. Well, what we were saying though, Julie, because I'll go over here.
You can go not only over to the bed.
Over
and Adam,
here.
I'm going to go over this way.
This way.
Yeah.
Can you still see me?
You can go further, Adam.
There? Here?
You can go by the ladder.
The ladder? Where's the ladder? There's a ladder?
The ladder's right there.
A ladder to the bedroom?
I mean, and look where the Arlo camera is. Am I out of the shot? No. Okay,
That
I'm
is
good.
insane.
Look at this. That's one Arlo camera. In this entire studio with the HSN cameras, there's 4 cameras to be able to get the shots. It's incredible. So think about what your backyard looks like. Maybe you have a big backyard. Maybe you have a pool back there. Adam has so much energy tonight.
It's just because, you know, to put it in perspective, it's a vacuous space. It's like a running track around here. It's so big that one camera to be able to still capture me running around like a fool it's very impressive, Julie, right?
Yeah.
You know?
That's one camera. So think of the layout of your house. Maybe you have a 2-car garage. Maybe you have a 3-car garage. Yeah. This camera with 130 degrees is going to be wide enough to be able to get everything in the picture.
Yes.
Now, another thing you can do, because we have one on our front porch, which I'll pull up really quick. The great thing about it, if you don't want notifications, like let's say in the street, I don't want to get a notification every time a car goes by.
Right.
Then you can go on the cameras and customize everything. Okay, and I want to show you this too.
Okay.
Let's show you this. This is my front porch, but right now, remember we were talking about infrared night vision and color night vision? This is what it looks like, you know, normally, but when there's motion, I'm going to set this, it automatically turns into full-blown color. So watch. Now look at that. That's my front porch in color night vision. Can you see that? Full-blown color. The green grass, you can see the American flag. So no more gray, no more black and white. Full-blown color, and what time is it, 9:30?
Yes.
You can see right there. So again, the reason they did that is because a lot of these videos that you see on the neighborhood apps and all that other stuff, you can't tell. Everyone's gray and black.
You can't distinguish anything.
You can't tell the clothing. So now with color night vision, if you had to give a video to the police, it's just better. The clarity's better. You're able to see what somebody has on. You can describe somebody better. And I would say color night vision, along with the XL battery life, is hands down the reason why people are picking up the camera.
I mean, you know, you see these videos and you know, there's fun stuff and there's not so fun stuff. It's people who are just, you know, chancing their arm, trying to open car doors. God forbid somebody you know has been victim of a burglary, a theft, packages being stolen. We gotta take control. And by having a security system like this is taking control. You might be at church on a Sunday or having a meal at the local restaurant or on vacation on the other side of the world, and you'll be able to see what's going on. You'll be able to get those alerts at what's going on. And obviously, if you rewind the clock, you know, 10, 15 years to have a security system that had sirens and spotlights and two-way talk and audio, I mean, you'd be thousands of dollars. And then every month you'd be, I don't know, $150 a month. Who knows what it would have been? The team are letting me know we are approaching that 9,000 mark. And again, I just want to reiterate, when we get to 9, it is a slippery slope, obviously, to the 10,000. And, you know, when we call it sold out, it's gone. You can buy this everywhere, but you can't buy it at this price. This is our massive Memorial Day Today's Special. Every year, it's a big Today's Special, obviously. This year, we went with Arlo, and it's a no-brainer. If you do want it, you've got to start to think about making your mind up. I don't want to focus just solely on price. Obviously, it would be madness for me not to scream and shout that it's $99 and change for a nearly $400 package. You're spending the price of one camera, but getting 3 of them, and the solar panel, and the 4 months of Arlo Smart Service, and free shipping, and flex pay, and the 30-day return policy, and it's brand new, not refurbished. But I do want to stress again, not to play favorites. I know you're going to love the color night vision. I know you'll love the spotlight because it's illumination. I know you'll love the siren. I know you'll love the two-way talk and audio. But with every fiber of my being, I do believe what you will come to appreciate the most is the XL, not extra large, the extra long. The extra long, the XL in the name here, is because Arlo have gone to the next generation of rechargeable batteries. We have waited a lifetime for this. The first cameras we've ever sold on HSN at any price, $4, $5, $6, $1,000, let alone $99. These cameras, once you've charged them, will last a whole year. You do not need to charge them again for up to 12 months. Now, how does that compare to other cameras? Well, you might already know because you might have some. Most other cameras have to be recharged every 2 months or 3 months. This is every 12 months. That is the difference that makes all the difference. So not only are you paying just, I mean, the smallest possible, teeniest, tiniest price, you're getting the biggest possible upgrades that you could imagine. We had 450 orders coming through. It went to 650 orders coming through. We're now over 700 orders coming through. The team are telling me there's 12 minutes left. There is a hold now building as folks start to, I suppose, kind of run to the phone to order. Just to reiterate, whatever is left, we will air at 11 p.m. But based upon the things that we are seeing here live in St. Petersburg, Florida, there won't be much to go around. There won't be a lot left. We are not limiting quantities. If you want more than 3 cameras, you can absolutely do that. If you want 6 cameras or 9 cameras, if you want a set for you or a set for your son and daughter-in-law, you can do that as well. We're not limiting the purchase, but obviously at that price, I feel like I'm saying something out of turn, but I'm not, because I'm only speaking the obvious. You know we can't afford to sell these cameras at this price every day. I know you know that. It is a giveaway. It's a Memorial Day sale giveaway. We are at $99 for the highest caliber of cameras that we do from Arlo, and you're getting 3 of them, and you're getting the solar panel, and you're getting the smart service, and you're getting free shipping, and you're getting the 30-day return policy, and there's not one upgrade that this does not have. All right, let's dive into it one more time. We are about to hit 9,000, Julie.
Okay.
I'm excited because folks are obviously seeing the value. And like you and I did last night, just before midnight, if anybody's at home on the sofa, on the couch, in bed, if you Google this,
right,
that will instantly reveal how ridiculously amazing our price is.
Right, and this is not the ordinary camera,
No,
it's the XL, so totally different. And then just to clarify, I mean, I know we're talking about the battery, you never have to buy batteries, okay? It has an included rechargeable battery, and that's the big deal about this. Let me talk about installation really quick.
Yep, please.
So when you get it home, all you need is Wi-Fi in your smartphone. That's it. You're going to download the free app. You can put all 3 of your cameras on the app if you want to. As you can see, they're wire-free. Each camera, it's 2 screws. You can move them around. If you move, you take these with you. Each one has a built-in siren. Each one has that spotlight. That spotlight is what turns that infrared night vision into full-blown color. They're also all-weather, so it doesn't matter where you live or what time of year it is. Snow, sleet, hurricanes, whatever it is, they'll withstand the weather. The other thing, when you get it home, you're going to get 4 months of what they call Arlo Secure, and that's their subscription plan. Now, after that 4 months, you do not have to do anything. You don't have to pay for anything if you don't want to. You always get the live feed. You always get the siren. You always get that. If you want to continue with the stored video clips for 30 days, then you can decide, do I want one of my cameras on it? Do I want all 3? Do I not want it at all? But you are under no obligation to ever pay a fee with Arlo. You get kind of their premium package for 4 months, and you can test it out. But I like that you can try it. Also, if you have any questions about that or installation, HSN has a dedicated line for our customers where you can call an 800 number and talk to a live person. So any of your questions, call that number, and then you're good to go.
I love that Arlo put us in control. I love that they allow us to make the decisions. Some other companies do not do that, and you're faced with, you know, this can be free forever, absolutely. You don't need to pay a penny if you don't want to, but they offer different levels because everybody's different, and some people like to do certain things and other people like to do other things. So I appreciate that, rather than being forced into a corner where it's like, yes, you've got to pay this amount of money. No, you don't. So I love that about Arlo. And as you saw a second ago, there is a dedicated VIP customer support number. So if you've got any questions as you get this home, they are there. And they did that just for us, just for HSN. So I greatly appreciate that. Holly and the team from Arlo were here last night. This is a big deal for them. It's a big deal for us. It's a big deal for all of us. And I'm thrilled that you are shopping and getting this. Don't worry about whether this will hold up in your neck of the woods. You might live in Phoenix, you might live in Minnesota, you might say it's gonna be too hot for these cameras, it's gonna be too cold for these cameras. It will not be. This is made to withstand all the elements. Absolutely, these will continue to work. I'd love to do this since we're T-minus now like 8 minutes. Julie, let's do color night vision.
Yeah.
And we'll do field of view.
Okay.
And then we've got to wrap it up. We're gonna be at 9100 already.
I can't
Oh my
believe it.
gosh.
It's been an exciting day, and thank you to all of the new customers. We're really excited that you're here. Okay, so this is what Arlo looks like during the day. This is full-blown color. The field of view is 130 degrees. It's a high-definition camera. You can pinch and zoom on your phone or your tablet. You can see that that's Adam. Now what we're gonna do in this studio, this is the real test. We're gonna drop the lights. We're gonna get it totally dark in here. So let's dim the lights and watch what the camera does. Okay, so see this side? This is the HSN camera. That's how dark it is in here.
Dark.
And then right here, this
Still
is the
light.
Arlo camera.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night at 2 a.m. in your backyard, this is what it's gonna look like. It has a built-in spotlight, and that spotlight lights everything up. Now, not only that, you can pinch and zoom. So you can describe the bad guy, light blue pants. I can see the HSN, look at Adam's card right there. Look at Adam. He's completely recognizable in the middle of the night. This is the HSN camera, the thousands of dollars camera on your left. This is the Arlo camera right there. So we dimmed all the lights in the studio.
Yep.
It's really a game changer because you've seen those videos where everything is gray and black and you have no idea what somebody's wearing. You don't know the color of a car. You can't see the license plate. Well, now with color, it's completely different. And the police want your videos. Those videos hold up in a court of law. The videos are stored in the app. So when we say take advantage of Arlo Secure, that is their subscription, at least with one of them in that high traffic area, maybe on your front porch where you're getting your packages, take advantage of it there. That's maybe where you want to do your, take advantage of the Arlo Secure.
Yeah, I think that, you know, we're in a place now where we could afford to have cameras, and we should have cameras. We just should have cameras. I mean, ultimately, it's about protecting our home environment, and I like that we can have the front of our home, the back of our home, the side of our home covered. I like that it has everything. It's funny, I said to Julie last night, my wonderful next-door neighbor, David, and his lovely wife, Holly, he was telling me and talking to me about his system that he has. He was paying I don't want to get this wrong, he was paying $70 a month for cameras that were black and white night vision, that did not have, he couldn't hear what people were saying outside. He certainly couldn't talk to who was outside. And he'd spent over, I think it was $800 to have it installed. And they were, I was going to use a word. I'll use the word he used. He described them as trash.
Oh.
He said, I regret every single penny. He said, they're trash. I said, honestly, David, you know, it was a big flashy company in the marketing. Oh, we'll send this person round. It's just terrible. Here's Arlo, and please don't get me wrong, this is a $400 system. And at $400 system, you are getting the highest echelon of security and protection with the siren and the spotlight and the two-way talk and the high definition resolution and all these amazing features. And at $99, well, it goes without saying, but there's no pain points. There's no gotcha moment. It's just a brilliant product and a brilliant service. I'd love for you to hear the siren again, because the siren really transforms this from just a camera into a full home security system. So that if somebody's approaching the house that shouldn't be there, this is an alert that can go off, and obviously sound is a deterrent. So if there's a siren going off, chances are, please God, that it's gonna push them and drive them away, right, Julie?
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna sound the siren off. Either you can do it yourself, or you can set it up where everything is automatic. You could be out of town, and these will automatically go off.
There it is. And every single one of the cameras has that siren.
Yes, that's another thing. You can customize it to, maybe you just want the one that's outside to go off.
Yeah.
Or maybe you want the one, if you're out of town, set the one indoors if it detects motion to go off. So in the app, you can customize everything. And again, if you have any questions about anything, call that toll-free number and you can talk to a live person.
Remember, they're all indoor, they're all outdoor. One can be indoor, two can be outdoor, two can be outdoor, one can be indoor. You can do anything you want to do. Now listen, have I covered everything? Have we covered everything? Have we said everything? I mean, I know it's in black and white and it's just an obvious thing. We'll put 4 minutes on the clock. Remember, as we edge closer to 10,000, it's anybody's game now. We're at the end of our journey. We're 80-something% sold out. So this is the final urgent call to action. When we sell out our Memorial Day Mega Today Special, you'll still be able to buy this elsewhere, but it will cost you substantially more money. There's no trickery. It's simple as anything, like any retailer. We hope that when you steal this from us at $99, that in the future, whenever you look at your Arlos, you'll think, yeah, I got a good deal from HSN. What else have they got? What could I buy from them? Maybe fashion, maybe beauty, maybe kitchen goods, and that's why HSN and any retailer does it. Remember, my biggest thing, and then we'll do field of view, as we show off and keep showing off all these features, I swear to you, the thing that you're gonna love the most is that this camera has something that none of the others have, and we're gonna brag about it till we're blue in the face. This camera, with one charge, lasts 12 months. Every other camera I have ever talked to you about, every other camera I've ever presented is and has a battery that typically has to be recharged 2 to 3 months at a time. You might know that, you might have them. They just made this breakthrough with this technology. Charge this once, you don't need to touch it for a year. That is life-changing. It's the cameras we've waited an eternity for. Now, field of view, Julie, is also important because it means that with one single camera, you can cover a vast area.
Yeah, so maybe you have a big backyard or a big front yard, maybe you have a 2 or 3 car garage. We're gonna do a demonstration here with one camera, okay? The field of view is 130 degrees. You can see in the studio, it takes 4 HSN cameras to do what one Arlo can do. Now, so Adam and I are gonna walk. You're looking at what the Arlo camera can see. I don't know if you can see me.
Hello?
Is my pink below now?
I see you, Julie.
I'm all the way over here.
Yeah.
How far do you think we are?
Well, I mean, Julie, this is one of the biggest studios in the St. Petersburg campus. It's massive. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cameras in here. The way I always show it, and I know I look like a lunatic when I do this, but just to show you that I'm not just a few steps away from Julie, I can literally run around the studio and I can stay in shot the entire time. Julie, this is a great distance.
I know,
right?
You're getting a workout.
We could do a relay race,
Yeah,
right?
so think of your backyard or think of your front yard. Maybe you have a big side yard. Maybe it's dark. Maybe you have an alleyway. The field of view, you're getting 3 cameras. This is just with one of them is 130 degrees. Adam's burning off that energy that he has. Again, one camera is 130 degrees. You can see that field of view. And not only in the width, but you can see the depth up high, down below. You can see all the way back, and it's crystal clear. Let me zoom in. There we are, crystal clear in the studio. I love that 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the HSN cameras. And there's one little Arlo up there with the field of view is wider.
The little camera that could. That's what it is, the little camera that could. We have well over 550 orders coming through as we speak. We are just beginning on our journey with our Memorial Day finale, all of our incredible sale items. On the way next, a mini Today special, big deals, big savings galore. Julie, I will return with you.
Yes,
at
see
11.
you in just a little bit.
If there's any left,
I know,
whatever's left,
true.
it's going to be fascinating to see. Congratulations, you just got the deal of a lifetime on Arlo cameras. Tell